Hello everyone, I am Rakshak D and I am here to brief about data structures and algorithms. So basically data structures and algorithms are the basic building blocks of an programming language. So you need these building blocks to do certain operations or to do certain tasks. So let's start by understanding data structures. So data structures is an way to organize or store data in computers so that we can use it efficiently. So you can take an example of a container where you can store an item. So you can do certain operations such as you can insert or add an item to that container, or you can remove an existing item from that container, or you can search items using multiple containers. So now let's understand about algorithm. So algorithm is a step-by-step instructions to solve a program where you write a set of instructions to procedurally solve the problem. So next about program. So program is combination of both data structures and algorithm. So basically you need both the data structures and algorithms to write a set of code, such as you can take an example of cooking where you need both the ingredients and set of instructions, such as your ingredients is the data structures and the instructions are the algorithms. So now about data structures, there are mainly two types of data structures, primitive and non-primitive. So I will brief about primitive data structures. So basically, primitive data structures are the basic data types provided by programming language. They include data types such as integers, characters, floats, and boolean. So basically, they are given by the programming languages and not given by the user. But the user can directly operate the data types and use them efficiently. So under primitive, first comes integer. So integer is an data types which consist of whole numbers but not the decimal values or fractional values. An integer can be positive, negative, or zero. So for an example, here is a syntax where the keyword int is used to declare the integer data type, and the variable name which is given by the user, and the value is also given by the user. For an example, we can take a here as an variable name and the 5 as the variable value. So for an integer in modern system 64-bit, we need 4 bytes of memory to store it. So basically, an byte is an a byte is an 8-bit where bits are such as stored in zeros and ones, such as for 8-bit we take an 8 vacancy where each vacancy is filled by either 0 or 1. So basically we take 4 bytes of it to store an integer value. So basically you can take example as 0 1 or 1 1 to fill this vacancy. So next to the float. A float is an extended version of integer where we can store even decimal values. So here is an syntax and example to the floating variable. So here the keyword float is used, and the variable name is the name given by user, and the value is also given by user. So for an example, here the variable name is a, and 5 is the value given by the user. So basically, as integer, it does not take 4 bytes. Instead, it takes 8 bytes of data to store the value. And next to the character, so character is an single character or a single digit where it only stores a single digit, such as in this example the character keyword is used and the variable name. So here the capital letter A is used as the single character which is stored in a variable name A. So basically character takes a single byte of memory to store the data. So next into boolean data type where it only stores either true or false, and the data the memory is stored in only 1 byte. So the value of an boolean variable can be either only true or false. So in this example, the keyword bool is used to give the boolean data type. So here a is the variable name given, and the value true is assigned to the variable a. So next to the primitives are the non-primitives are the data types which are given by the user, which are obviously written using the primitive data types. So there are two main data types in under non-primitive, which is linear and non-linear.